Alright, this was as close to a playoff game as can be in February, and there were similarities on both sides because the defensive game plans were basically the same. If the bigs weren't up on screens, then they were switching even on unfavorable matchups, and it was the same for the guards, so that resulted in a lot of tough jumpers on ones that stagnated both offenses. Even when a player touched paint, there was always help ready, so there was nothing easy inside, and without a rhythm, it was hard to unlock the deep ball. But what made it worse was the pace not amounting to as much as it could have, because the runouts were being taken away, and all the smoke bunnies or floats when they did get the rare easy looks didn't help. The only positive from all the bricks were the O-boards opening up, so getting inside positioning, crashing from the outside, and securing the 50-50s were crucial, because those cleanups was one of the main ways to manufacture points, especially in the first half. But the big difference in the game came down to the exploitation, because the Celtics did it better throughout, and they had a more balanced offensive production from top to bottom compared to the Cavs. Don and Darius had to basically generate everything, either taking players off the dribble, pushing pace, or turning quick off those screens to get downhill, and the two kept them in the game for as long as possible throughout the second half. But that wasn't enough to match the Celtics on the other end, because per usual, they were consistently looking to hunt matchup advantages, and in a possession game, they're one of the best teams at doing it. It all started with Brown's bully ball in the first half, and he was the only consistent source of offense for him throughout, but that aggressiveness hurt him in the second half, because it got him into foul trouble and turnover issues, so everything started to be funneled through Tatum and Porzingis in the third. If it wasn't a run-out, it was them exploiting their two-man game to hunt Garland, Yang, or Sam Merrill, so that kept generating good looks for themselves or the others, and that's how they maintained control of the game the entire quarter. But the Cavs made a big 11-2 run early in the fourth that damn near changed that, and this was their biggest chance of winning the game because of the momentum shift it created. That two-man game with Tatum and Porzingis ran dry, and the Celtics could not exploit their zone the entire night, not just during this stretch, so all those stops were leading to a quick bucket, whistle, or an and one. I was expecting another one of those Celtics meltdowns, but fortunately for them, White was there to save the day with 3 straight buckets, and he even hit 2 timely ones at the start of the quarter, so if anything, he was already in a rhythm leading up to that point. They just went to that White and Tatum two-man game to hunt Garland instead, so White got to eat off that, and him extending the lead back to 10 was just enough to secure the win in those last 2 minutes. Just watch the tape.
Jumper!